how's it going? Making this video today in order to share with you a good news that I just got from yesterday from Amazon. So I passed the interview at Amazon as software development engineer, and that's really great news in their first day of the lunar year. So I decided to make this video in order to share with you about my interview experience at Amazon as a software development engineer. Also, at the end of the video, I also share with you about my interview experience at Oracle in senior software engineering role at Oracle. So yes, I hope that the video will be useful for you guys, and I hope that you guys will like the video. So yes, let's get started. So yeah, I started to apply to Amazon 3 months ago, and I actually apply online on their job portal. Some people say that you can get a referral, so that would be faster for you to take the interview, and I think that is true. So if you can get a referral, so it's really good. But for me, I decided to apply myself on the job portal. So if you go to Amazon job portal, you see that a lot of roles and a lot of positions are in different locations. So you can actually choose yourself and just submit your CV and filling a lot of information and stuff there. And then after that, basically that is done, and all you just need to do is waiting. So it's taken me like 2 weeks to 3 weeks, something like that, that I get an email from Amazon, and it's actually an online assessment, and stating that if I want to proceed with the interview, I have to finish the online assessment. So the online assessment is actually a HackRank and Codility platform that you have to finish. There is sometimes 2 to 3 coding tasks, which is related to data structure and algorithms, and around like 90 to 120 minutes. For my online assessment, it's actually a 2 coding tasks related to data structure and algorithms, and then follow up with a documentation. Then it's actually 3 tasks. So you have to write in a document that what is the time complexity and space complexity of your solution and why you come up with the solution. So yeah, basically that's it from the online assessment. Then after that, basically if you passed all the test case in the platform, then it would be high possibility that the recruiter will come back to you and invite you to the phone interview. So yes, so after around 1 week, then recruiter come back to me and decide to invite me to the phone interview. So here, the recruiter decided to send an email and ask me for availability of the phone interview. So the phone interview from Amazon is actually 1 hour phone interview, and sometimes it might be varies. Sometimes you have to like coding for data structure and algorithms questions, or other question related to system design and your previous work experience or behavior questions. For me, I got mostly behavior questions related to my previous work experience, as well as system design questions. So actually in phone interview, I don't have any question related to data structure and algorithms at all. So I think that this varies from different location or different roles or something like that. But yep, that is the standard way you may get data structure and algorithms question or system design questions, behavior question in the phone interview. And if you do well, then recruiter will come back to you around 1 week. I was supposed 1 to 2 weeks, and they decide to invite you to the on-site interview. So basically they will send you an email saying that congratulations, that we would like to invite you to the on-site interview. So well, then basically you are invited to the on-site interview. Actually, due to COVID-19 is on virtual, so you have to do it virtual online. But before that, if it's not in COVID-19, then actually Amazon will book a flight and also hotel booking, and also process your visa in order to come on site in the office locations and do the interview. But unfortunately, because of COVID-19, it's on become virtual. So I'm pretty sad about it. But well, that is the situation. But anyway, so yes, usually it might take you 2 weeks to 1 month that you can confirm your availability for the last on-site interview. So the on-site interview at Amazon consists of 4 to 6 rounds, and each round is 1 hour. So you may expect data structure and algorithms questions, like coding, system design questions, a bunch of behaviors questions follow up as well. And sometimes you may get a mix of algorithms question plus object-oriented question plus system design. So this is basically the standard of the interview from the big tech company. So yes, so in my on-site interview is 4 rounds, and 2 rounds is mostly focused on data structure and algorithms, and follow up with a bunch of behavior questions. For example, like tell me a time when type of questions. So and then next I have our system design interview round, where I was asked to design a system. So for example, due to NDA, I cannot expose my question here. So I would just say that it's pretty much similar like design Instagram or design Facebook or design Netflix or something like that. Sort of questions. Then one round is about algorithms plus object-oriented design plus system design. So it's like a mix of all of these things, follow up with a behavior question as well. But in general, it's mostly focused on data structure, algorithms, system designs, interviews. So yes, each round is about 1 hour, and you're gonna have like break in between each rounds as well. So it's take you like, let's say, the whole day, well, 4 to 5 hours for the on-site interview. And due to COVID-19, you have to do it online. So you're gonna actually using Amazon Chan for the video interview, and also the live coding from Amazon, sharing your live coding and sharing your screen if you have used any whiteboard for system design as well. So yes, that is basically is. Then typically it will take you 5 days for you to know the final result. And then recruiter will call you and say that congratulations if you get an offer, and they will start to actually tell you a little bit about the salary package of at Amazon. But there will actually another recruiter will actually come to you and start in detail about discussion about your salary package. And salary package from Amazon is very competitive, as you might know. Did have like total base salary, then stock, bonus, relocation package if you are not in the location, if you want relocation, then sign and bonus, and a lot of benefits, and I think that is very competitive. So yes, then for next is you would do this SD teams as teams matching. So you do a team matching at Amazon. So there are going to be like several teams, and you would just tell that what is your preference, which team you are prefer to join. So basically that's it. So I think that Amazon interview is very comprehensive and it's very interesting, and I get a chance to talk with a lot of amazing people there. The question is around medium type of legal questions. So yes, basically that's it. Um, so in order to prepare for the interview, I do like a lot of preparation. So I actually prepare like 8 months ago. I start with brush up my data structure and algorithms skills by taking online course. So for example, here I can recommend algorithms from Princeton University in Coursera, also from Udacity, Introduction to Algorithms, and one of my favorite courses is also Introduction to Algorithms from MIT Open and Advanced Algorithms from MIT. So these are very good courses for you to brush up your data structure and algorithms skills. And then I did take books, so this Introduction to Algorithms books and other books like Complexity of Algorithms or Data Structure and Algorithms Design books. So those books are definitely really good for you in order to prepare for the interview. And there's also Cracking the Coding interview books that is highly recommend for you if you want to prepare for your coding interview at a big tech company. So yes, then of course, practice make you perfect. So there's a lot of platform for you to practice as well. For example, LeetCode, definitely my recommendation. That are for any coding interview at big tech company, or HackerRank for you like algorithms, data structures as well, or Code First as well. So definitely these playground is perfect for you to practice doing questions for data structure and algorithms. And also you can do interview big as well, or a prom for you to practice with another friend, for you to practice, for example, system design or data structure and algorithms interviews. These are definitely my recommendations in order to prepare for interview at a big tech company. Well, basically that's it. And well, I can start to also talking about my Oracle interview experience in the role senior software engineering. So I also actually applied for Oracle in their online portal platform. So you can just go around to see the jobs, and there's also different locations as well for you to choose. And same as Amazon, if you know someone who work at Oracle, they can give you refer, then everything would be more easier for you if you apply on their portal. But I decided to apply myself. And yeah, then after that it's take like 1 month for me to recruiter to come back and ask for phone interviews. They would just ask a quick call to confirm everything about software engineering role and ask for my availability for the phone interview. So in my experience, I don't have any online assessment for Oracle at all, but I did have a phone interview. So the phone interview is 1 hour phone interview. Also data structure and algorithms question like coding, follow up with a lot of questions that how you run the algorithms in concurrent environment, and you have to code that, and or how you run the algorithms if the data set is very large that it cannot fit to one machine. So some follow-up questions similar like that, and also follow up with several questions about your previous work experience, on those things. And usually if you did well, then recruiter can come back to you and invite you for the on-site interview. So recruiter come back and confirm about on-site interview. And on-site interview is actually 5 1-hour interviews with a member of the teams in Oracle. So there are 5 rounds, each round is 1 hour, and it's quite similar like Amazon, like data structure and algorithms questions, system design questions, and like behavior questions as well. So it's pretty much similar to Oracle, to Amazon interview. So yes, then if everything is fine, then Oracle will come back to you, call you, and say that congratulations. And they would start to discuss about their salary package and the benefits. So I think that Oracle salary package is also very competitive compared to fund type of companies, and they do have offer very good and competitive salary package as well. So yes, that's that's it. One point to Oracle is that they are actually very proactive in the case that for your visa. So if you need any visa support, visa for relocation, then recruiter they send you a lot of emails about that for a visa proposed. And actually at Oracle, I think it's KPMG who take care of the any visa propose for Oracle. So the recruiter is very friendly and super helpful in helping you to honor these process as well. So yes, I think that's pretty much that's on that I want to share with you. I think that I'm super lucky, and also it's really have good news for me as well in the first day of their Lunar New Year. And I think that if you work hard enough, then I mean, the success will come to you. And actually, my interview preparation started 8 months ago. So I got like 8 hours at work every day, from Monday to Friday. Then after that, in the evening, I spent around 5 hours to prepare for my coding interviews. And also at the weekends, I do like the whole day. So it's pretty much like heavy work for me. But I think that if you prepare well and if you practice well, then I do believe that everyone can be successful. um yeah, I think um so it's really good, it's really great, and it's really given me a lot of motivation to continue my interviews in the company that I have dreamed for the whole time of my life. So the interview is still ongoing. And well, this is not the end, because I hope that I hope that the company that I was doing for the whole time of my life, then once if everything's going fine, then I definitely make a video about that as well. But for now, I think that offer from Amazon and Oracle really give me a lot of motivation in order to get my final target in the company that I have a dream is from all of my life about that. So yes, just a little bit sharing about my interview experience. And well, I hope that it did give you a lot of useful information. And I do believe that if you work hard enough, then you get successful in all of your target. And I hope that everyone will get like target goals, get a lot of accomplishment in the year ahead, and this year will be amazing year for everyone. So yes, thank you so much for hearing, and I hope you have a nice day. Thank you. Goodbye.